Alright, you lot, alright then. Come by, get down. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Homechoir Farm today. It's quite hard to actually talk when these in this. Well, I'm committed to the bit. Today we're going to learn a little song by the Wurzels, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be singing I Am the Cider Drinker. And I do hope you're having a good afternoon wherever you are in the world. I'm getting lynched next time I go down to Somerset. Hello everyone, lovely to see you. And I do hope you're looking forward to a really, really good sing. If you've come along to Homechoir expecting to sing some of the most beautiful music in the choral repertoire, well, you come to the right place but not at the right time. Today is Fun Friday and we have a plethora of ridiculous delights for you. We've got Flanders and Swan, we've got Lily the Pink, the Banjolele is here to sing a little bit of When I'm Cleaning Windows. We've got My Old Man's a Dustman, but the cornerstone of today, as you can see, with me, my friends over my shoulder, and my little bit of hay here, we're going to be singing I'm A Cider Drinker by the Wurzels. But let me check everything's working first of all. Can we hear the Wurzels band ready to go? Oh, yes, who are indeed. They're ready to go. Well, let me welcome everyone who's watching now or later on, me lovelies. So, very good morning to Helene and Bill and Val in California, and I'm really curious to hear what you make of I Am a Cider Drinker. Hello to Alison, hello Angela, hello Christine, hello Christine, hello Christine, hello Dorothy, hello Eileen, hello Liz, hello Gaynor, hello Glennis, hello Epi, hello Jackie, hello Jill, hello Lisa, hello Nikki, hello Patricia. Hello, Rona in Somerset. Hello, Soraya. Hello, Sue. Hello, Carolyn. Ooh-ah-ooh-ah-ee. And let's start our home choir. I think today we'll have it in the key of B flat, ladies and gentlemen. Sing home choir. And we'll add a little bit of sheep in to just make you all feel like you're down on the farm. Here we go. Home farm choir. Alright. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Homechoir. And today we're going to be singing I'm a Cider Drinker along with the Gas Man Cometh, Lily the Pink, My Old Man's a Dustman, and When I'm Cleaning Windows. And, well, to say we do a mixture of music here on the channel is a vast understatement because on Sunday morning, well, I'm dressing appropriately for Sing Sunday. We're going to have some beautiful music from across the classical repertoire, some Renaissance, some classical, some Baroque, all sorts, all mixed together to form a beautiful blend on your Sunday morning. And then next week, we've got Since First I Saw Your Face, a rerun of a teaching session I did in the summer. You've got Take On Me, again, a rerun, because I shall be in Norway at that point, working with the Bergen Philharmonic Choir. I mean, what even is my life? Here I am today, singing with all of you, a bit of air in my mouth. Next week, Bergen. Who knows where I'll be the week after, but I do know that there's lots of fun coming up in the world of Homechoir, so don't miss a moment. Now, if you want to help us make these shows for the world, a mixture of classical, folk and occasional madness, well, you've become one of our supporters. And there's a number of people out there who support us on a monthly basis. So thank you so much to all of our kind donors, because we really couldn't make these programmes without your help. And of course, if you want to help us, go along to homechoir.org/donate. And you can find out how to do that. You can buy us a cup of coffee or even an apple cider if you feel up for it. And whatever you give is greatly appreciated and goes back into making these shows for all of you. We've got our weekly email newsletter, which comes out to all of you, prepared with great love and care by the Homechoir Elves. And so if you sign up for that, we'll send you all the details of our upcoming links, scores, even news that you won't hear anywhere else, and links to special subscriber-only content. So don't miss a moment of your Homechoir. Go along there and subscribe. And if you are still encountering some issues with the newsletter, if you signed up and you haven't got it, try resubscribing or send Anna an email and she'll get you sorted. You'll be right as rain, me lovelies. Now, of course, if you tell us when your birthday is, we'll sing you happy birthday. And today we have two birthdays to celebrate. One today, one tomorrow. It's Jane's birthday today, and as I look at this, it's the middle of the night that she's seeing this. So Jane, I hope you had a good birthday by the time you get this. And to Chodas Essie, I hope you have a good birthday tomorrow. We will sing for you very shortly, but first of all, we're going to get warmed up. Alright, bringing it warmed up, my lovelies. So let's make sure we're on our feet. Make sure you got your wellies on. It's a bit squelchy underfoot. Let's start by rolling our sheep around. You can see them, one on my left shoulder, one on my right shoulder. So I'm gonna headbutt one sheep there. I'm gonna do that on the other one. Roll me head around. And those of you wondering what those animal sounds were right at the start, well, these are Homechoir special chickens. We've got the Homechoir cows. We've got the Homechoir sheep. These are my favourites. Dear. I love the giggles at the end of it as well. So, in fact, why don't we do a little baaing in time with the Homechoir sheep? So go ba, ba, ba. Your turn. Excellent. And then ba, ba, ba. Lovely. Now for some moos. Moo, moo, moo. Excellent. Moo, moo, moo. And then we'll have ooh-ah-ray. And then ooh-ah-ray. Excellent. Then we'll have some chickens. And excellent. Now pigs. Oink, oink, oink. And oink, oink, oink. And one more. Let's just finish with a nice rousing sheep rendition of ma, ma, ma. And very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice indeed. Now then, let's go back to our birthdays. And we'll sing for both Jane and Choda Sessi, who are celebrating their birthdays today and tomorrow. I think I'll have to put the hay back in. Everyone, sing happy birthday for our two lovely home choristers. After two, 1, 2. Happy birthday to thee. Happy birthday to thee. Happy birthday, dear Jane and Choda Sessi. Happy birthday to thee and many more. Many happy returns of the day to both of you. So, let's crack on with something that's absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with our main song today, but is still in the spirit of fun and Fun Friday. So, this one's all about days of the week and all about the working man. This one is by Flance and Swan, and it's called The Gas Man Cometh. And if any of you have had any work done on to your house over the last few weeks and months, this will be particularly relevant to all of you. But dedicated to all the hard-working men and women who actually use their hands to work for a living, here it is, The Gas Man Cometh. 'Twas on a Monday morning, the gas man came to call. The gas tap wouldn't turn, I wasn't getting gas at all. He tore out all the skirting boards to try and find the main, and I had to call a carpenter to put them back again. No, it all makes work for the working man to do. 'Twas on a Tuesday morning, the carpenter came round. He hammered and he chiselled and he said, look what I found. Your joists are full of dry rot, but I'll put 'em all to rights. Then he nailed right through a cable and out went all the lights. So it all makes work for the working man to do. 'Twas on a Wednesday morning, the electrician came. He called me Mr. English, which isn't quite me name. He couldn't reach the fuse box without standing on the bin, and his foot went through a window, so I called a glazier in. No, it all makes work for the working man to do. 'Twas on a Thursday morning, the glazier came along with his blowtorch and his putty and his merry glazier song. He put another pane in and it took no time at all, but I had to get a painter in to come and paint the wall. Oh, it all makes work for the working man to do. 'Twas on a Friday morning, the painter made a start. With undercoats and overcoats he painted every part, every nook and every cranny. But I found when he was gone, he'd painted over the gas tap and I couldn't turn it on. Oh, it all makes work for the working man to do. On Saturday and Sunday they do no work at all, so it was on a Monday morning that the gas man came to call. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a story composed in the 1960s, never been more true today than it was back then. And just good to provide work for the men and women who use their hands for a living. And we're going to go on and sing a song about a very clever lady. Okay, Lily the Pink, a real person, Lily Pinkham, whose medicinal compound became famous, or should I say infamous, as this song made its way around, particularly the mess halls of the US Army in the 20th century, with some rather colourful lyrics. But of course, it became well known in the 1960s and here on Homechoir as one of our recent songs. So let's all raise our glasses. Now, I don't have cider, I'm afraid, today. I'm still on the coffee. It's a bit early here for cider, but the medicinal compound that I cannot do without, I'm afraid, is coffee. Whatever medicinal compound you prefer, we'll raise your glasses and we'll sing to the one and only Lily the Pink. We'll drink a drink to Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink, the flavour of the human race. For she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Mr. Frears had sticky out ears, and it made him awful shy, and so they gave him a medicinal compound. Now he's learning how to fly. We'll drink a drink to Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented a medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Robert Tony was known to be bony. He would never eat his meals, and so they gave him a medicinal compound. Now they move him around on wheels. We'll drink a drink to Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented a medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Old Ebenezer thought he was Julius Caesar, and so they put him in a home where they gave him medicinal compound, and now he's Emperor of Rome. We'll drink a drink to Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented a medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Auntie Millie ran Millie Lily when her legs they did recede, and so they rubbed on a medicinal compound. Now they call her Millipede. We'll drink a drink to Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented a medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Last verse. Mr. Winger was a very strong singer, as his choir mates would opine, and so they gave him a medicinal compound. Now he sings with Ben on the line. Everyone, we'll drink a drink to Lily the Pink, the Pink, the Pink, the saviour of the human race. For she invented medicinal compound, most efficacious in every case. Fabulous. You've got to write your own verse in a song like that. Not the last one today where we've added in our own little home choir flavour. But here, raise your glasses, everyone, of medicinal compound to Lily the Pink, and indeed to all those poor souls who drank it. I used to love that line about old Ebenezer thought he was Julius Caesar, now he's Emperor of Rome. There we go. Well, talking about characters, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I am one who will commit to a bit, and so today it's about time, ladies and gentlemen, we did something from the West Country. Now, you're aware, I'm sure those of you that have been followers of this channel for many years, that we are based here. Homechoir headquarters is technically in, I think our registered postal address is somewhere down in Sussex, but broadcasts are from right here in Patchway, which is in North Bristol, and North Bristol borders on several counties, including North Somerset. And I have lived and worked in the West Country for 30 years. I consider myself a man of the West Country. My children were born here, and I absolutely love this part of the world. I've been lucky to travel the world and to see some amazing sights. I love the West Country more than anywhere. And up until right now, it's all gone really well. I suspect now, if word gets out about what's about to happen, I probably won't be able to make it far down into Somerset without being dragged behind a combine harvester. But I'm willing to take that risk for all of you. We're going to sing a song by the Wurzels. Okay, it's called I'm a Cider Drinker. Some of you will know this song very well. You'll already be getting your oohs and your ahs ready. Those of you who've never even heard of the Wurzels, these guys are worth looking up. They are a West Country, the UK band. They've done songs like I've Got a Brand New Combine Harvester and I'll Give You the Key. There's also an album, which is I own this unironically. Never Mind the Bullocks, Here's the Wurzels, with songs like Ooh, Are Just a Little Bit, Why's It Always Rain on Me, Rock DJ. This is an actual thing. If you're a fan in any way, look it up. It's one of my genuinely favourite albums. But this is kind of their iconic song. So those who don't know it, it's enough of an intro. This is how this one goes. It goes, when the moon shines on the cowshed and we're rolling in the hay, all the cows are up there grazing and the milk is on its way. So let's look at that verse. Okay, so that when the moon shines on the cowshed, my lovelies. 1, 2, 3. When the moon shines on the cowshed and we're rolling in the hay. Great. The next line, same as the first. All the cows are up there grazing, and then we bring it home, and the milk is on its way. And that's it. That's the verse each time. And the chorus goes, I am a cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day. I am a cider drinker. It soothes all my troubles away. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Okay, so that chorus, just one more time. I am the cider drinker. If you can do a West Country accent, please do it. Those of you who speak with a dialect that has that rolled R, you're halfway there anyway. Bear in mind, the American-Canadian accent owes a huge debt to the West Country accent. Take it across the sea and you let it sit there for a couple of 100 years to get that sort of sound. So you're already partway there, folks. I'm a cider drinker. Here we go. I am a cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day. I am the cider drinker. It soothes all my troubles away. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Okay, fabulous. That's enough of that. Let's just get the Homechoir sheet back in the pen. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Time for a sing-song from the top. Here we go. When the moon shines on the cowshed and we're rolling in the hay, all the cows are up there grazing and the milk is on its way. Proper job, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear you sing. I am a cider drinker. I get it all of the day. I am a cider drinker. It soothes all my troubles away. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Get down there. It's so cozy in the kitchen with the smell of rabbit stew. When the breeze blows across the farmyard, you can smell the cowshed too. I never smelled anything like it in all my life, ladies and gentlemen. When there's combine, wheel stops turning and the hard day's work is done, there's a pub around the corner. It's the place we have our fun. Right, come then you lot, let's hear me sing. I am a cider drinker. I drinks it all of the day. I am the cider drinker. It soothes all my troubles away. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah-ray. Okay, let's hear the next verse. Now dear old Mabel table when she's able. We takes a stroll down Lover's Lane, so we does, and we sinks a pint of scrumpy. Then we play old nature's game. Oh, I likes a bit of tiddlywinks, I do's. But we end up in the duck pond when the pub decides to close. When my breech is full of tadpoles and the newt's between me toes. Okay, big chorus, off we go. I am the cider drinker, I drinks it all of the day. I am the cider drinker, it soothes all my troubles away. Ooh-ah-ooh-ah-ree, oh-ah-ooh-ah-ree. No time for key change, off we go. And I am a cider drinker, I drinks it all of the day. I am a cider drinker, it soothes all my troubles away. Ooh-ah-ooh-ah-ree, 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 ooh-ah-ooh-ah-ree. Let's cider with the spice of life, ladies and gentlemen. It's always fun. It's always fun putting these shows together. Some shows are more fun than others. I'm sure you can tell. And I've got to just say again, this time next week, I will be on a plane to Norway to conduct Bach's St. Matthew Passion and the Mozart C minor Mass with the Bergen Philharmonic. And today I've got a silly hat on with a bit of home my mouth. Can't say my job isn't varied and interesting. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. More of that to come in days ahead. But we're going to switch modes a little bit. We're going to go from my adopted home to my actual home, where I'm from. And I dedicate this every time to my dear friend Craig, who loves a bit of Fun Friday, and he is featured in this next one. This is My Old Man's a Dustman. Now, my old man was not a dustman. He was a carpenter, but he was a fan of this style of music, very much so. So let's shake off the West Country briefly, and let's go to a little bit more of the East London Cockney sort of style for a bit of My Old Man is the Dustman. So he is. Here we go. Now here's a little story, to tell it is a must, about an unsung hero that moves away at dust. Some people make a fortune, others earn a mint. My old man don't earn much, in fact he's flippin' skint. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. He looks a proper nana in his great big hobnail boots. He's got such a job to pull him up that he calls him Daisy Roots. Some folks give tips at Christmas and some of them forgets. So when he picks their bins up, he spills some on the steps. Now one old man got nasty and to the council wrote, next time my old man went round there he punched him up the throat. Ah, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. I say.
What do you say?
I found a police dog in my dustbin, didn't I?
How do you know it's a police dog?
Well, he had a policeman with him, didn't he? Hey. No, my old man's a dustman, he's got a heart of gold. He got married recently, though he's 86 years old. We said, here, hang on, Dad. You're getting past your prime. He said, when you get to my age, son, it helps to pass the time. Oh, my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. I say.
What do you say?
My dustbin's full of lilies.
Well, throw them away then.
I can't, Lily's still wearing them. Hey. Now one day in a hurry, he missed a lady's bin. He hadn't gone but a few yards when she chased after him. What game do you think you're playing? She cried straight from the heart. You've missed me, am I too late? Now I've jumped up on the cart. I'm my old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers and he lives in a council flat. I say.
Oh, not you again.
My dustbin's full of toadstools.
How do you know it's full?
Well, there ain't mushroom inside. He found a tiger's head one day nailed to a piece of wood. The tiger looked quite miserable as I suppose he should. Just then from out the window a voice began to wail, saying, "Oi, where's me tiger?" said, "4 foot from its tail." My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He wears gold blimey trousers, and he lives in a council flat. Next time you see a dustman looking all pale and sad, don't kick him in the dustbin, it might be my old dad.
Oi.
Fabulous. Craig, as always, brilliantly sung. What a fantastic double act Craig and I make. For more than 40 years we've been a double act, and who'd have thought all those years ago here we would be on YouTube sharing it with the world. So everyone, thank you for that. So we've got one more little number here, and this one I need the banjolele. And remember, this is the same kind of instrument that the great George Formby himself used to play, and we're going to sing one of his all-time classics. I think I'm dressed appropriately for this one, and so do join in with this. This is When I'm Cleaning Windows, another slightly cheeky song with a final verse specially written for all of you here at Homechoir. So here we go, When I'm Cleaning Windows. Now I go window cleaning to earn an honest bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits me. A window cleaner you will be if you could see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows. The honeymooning couples too, you should see them bill and coo. You'd be surprised at things they do when I'm cleaning windows. In my profession I work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. The chambermaid, sweet names I call. It's a wonder I don't fall. My mind's not on me work at all. When I'm cleaning windows, I know a fella such a swell. He has a thirst, it's plain to tell. I've seen him drink his bath as well. When I'm cleaning windows, in my profession I work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll climb this blinking ladder till I get right to the top. There's a famous talky queen, she looks a flapper on the screen. She's more like 80 than 18. When I'm cleaning windows, she pulls her hair down all behind, and then pulls down her never mind. After that pulls down the blind. When I'm cleaning windows. Now the next bit is a Homechoir specific verse. I live stream on YouTube and lead an online choir. I sing with all the lowest notes and sing with all the high. Now who's this in the old life chat, saying this and saying that, behaving like a total idiot? When I'm leading home choir, sopranos and the tenors too, you should hear them swoop and coo. You'd be surprised at notes they do. When I'm leading home choir, in my profession I work hard, but I'll never stop. I'll run this choral live stream when it gets right to the top. Do like, share and subscribe to the broadcast. The basses, they'll sing along, sometimes quiet but often strong. They'll sing too low before too long. When I'm leading home choir, the altos, they are singing free. The notes they have, they number 3, and often that just F and G. When I'm leading home choir, when I'm leading home choir. It has indeed turned out nice again, has it not, ladies and gentlemen? Well, with a song selection like that, there's got to be something in there for all of you. You've had Florence and Swan, you've had George Formby, you've had Wild Man's a Dustbin, and of course, ladies and gentlemen, you've had the pleasure of joining me down on the farm. And so, if we've raised a smile, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed today, then do please hit like, do share the broadcast, do subscribe to the channel. We are growing, and we'd love you to have you come and join us as we head for our 10,000 subscriber target and on. It will be fabulous to see this channel grow and grow and grow, and you can help us. So do join us on Sunday morning for something completely different. Our Sing Sunday broadcast this week has music from the Renaissance era, the Baroque, the Classical, really some of the very best in the choral repertoire. And then next week you've got a couple of reruns before I'm back the week after with, I'm afraid to say, some Christmas music. We've got to start recording it because we have some very special projects coming up between now and Christmas, but more on that when I'm back. So do enjoy your weekend, do take care, do watch out as you leave the field, as old Bessie may have left you a little treat, so make sure you don't get a pat on the head or otherwise. Take care, everyone. Home choir, and have a good one. Bye.